you all doing? This is NKD SMARTVIEW. So today let's get on now into the system of high-lows. As you know, the high-low has been trending. It's one of the most profitable, the fastest gameplay, because you don't need anything more than 10 gameplays to make as high as 45 to 60% of your staking. Let's say your staking is 10,500, that's your capital. Within 10 draws, you should make 4,500, 5,000 to as much as 6,500 on that particular account. So let's get on now. On screen we have ourselves these statistics. The high low here tells us to play low. So what that means is the fact that for now I'm only looking for opportunity on a low. No highs. I don't want highs. Statistic tells you low. So if there is no opportunity for low, we wait. Now let's see what happened on ID 73, and we know if we are going in for high or we are going in for low, which, as I stated, I have no business with a high. If it tells me high, that means for the short term we are going to wait out. If it says low, we can start up gameplay immediately, because as I told you, the only opportunity I'm looking for is to play lows. If it's about highs, I'm not going in. So let's check this out now. ID 74 is on what? Momentum on high. So let's wait out. I'm not going to rush. We have ourselves good momentum here. High, 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 high. And as I stated, 24 hours said low. So what am I waiting in for? The very first low we will see will send us into what? Balance, rebalance, or slack, balance, rebalance, and momentum. So let's wait out. The very first low we will see on screen, we start playing lows. That's all I need, because the next low will send us into what? A slack, or it will send us into what? Balance, rebalance. Now slack is good for us on our low option. Balance, rebalance is also good for us. So we've gotten our very first low from ID 75. So starting from ID 76 to ID 85 is a total of 10 draws. We are playing lows. So start up with your lows. From ID 76 to ID 85 is lows. Why do I want lows? Why do I feel it's lows? That is because high-low is what? One of the most simplest system. It looks complicated, yes, it is. But master your statistics. Master how to read what? 24 hours and 100 draws. Then master what your last 10 draws is telling you. That is why when you come in, don't start staking immediately. Stay 5 minutes. Understand. There's always time. As I told you, you don't need more than 10 draws. You start staking. So don't rush. You can come in and your high-low statistics will tell you play low. But you look at the screen. There is 10 straight high there. You'll be like, but statistics says low. You start questioning yourself. Next few minutes, you will see low. You understand me? I would not always tell you, I would not recommend that once you come in now, you see 10 highs, statistics tells you low, you start playing low. No. That is why I teach this. You pause. You look at what is going to happen. You do not predict. You understand. So you are not predicting what could happen next. You understand that this is what should happen. If it does not go according to your way, that means what? For the short term, high will still continue. That's what I've thought. After momentum comes what? Slack. If you see momentum without slack and you go in for what? Balance, rebalance. Most of the time, that balance, rebalance is not going to be sustainable for a what do they call it again? For a change. It's not going to be sustainable for a reversal. So most of the time you have to wait. So let's get on now. We started from ID 76 on lows. So we have ID 76 a low, ID 77 a low. So this is a classic example of what? Momentum and slack. As I told you, I'm expecting slack in the market, or balance, rebalance. So we've gotten slack. So what do you mean by balance and rebalance? Balance, rebalance is when you get high. Okay, you get low, you get high. You get high, you get low. I've taught all this in my previous videos. If you go and watch the previous videos I've done for some days now, it's all about what? High lows and high low and high low. So get the whole deal there. So balance, rebalance. You have what? Okay, let me talk about it once again. You have 5 systems in the what? High low, which actually determines when to make entry. Exit is always what? Determined. Once you start, 10 draws to 15 draws. But for your entry, you have to first of all go and look at your high-low. Know if it's telling you high, know if it's telling you low. If it's telling you low, you start looking for low from here. Now, the 5 system is what? Momentum. This is a classic momentum here. High, 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 high. This now is slack. After momentum comes slack. After slack comes what? Balance, rebalance, or change in delivery. So, momentum, high, 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 low, here. Balance is low, low, low. Let's say you see high, you see low, you see high, you see low. Change in delivery is high, 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 low, 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 high, 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 low, low, low. So after highs, after a series of highs comes a series of lows. So according to what our statistics, it tells us low. It says if it's not low, don't play anything. Despite the fact that I came on, I saw this 5. I was like, wait, once we get a low, because of what? The positioning, we are going in for what? A series of lows, which is what? Slack. Or we are going in for what? Balance, rebalance, which is still going to profit us by the time that we go what? The next 10 draws. So we're stopping at ID 85 because we started at ID 76 here. Let's see how we are so far. So we've gotten ourselves quite a decent gameplay. Let's refresh this. All right, so from ID 76 we made confirmation here to go low. ID 76 we won it, 77 we won it, 78 we won it, 79 lost, 81. So we've won 4 out of 5 now. And as I told you, whenever you go in, all you're looking for is what? 6 to 7 out of 10. You are good to go. So let's see by ID 85, which is a total of 10 gameplays, how many we've won. As I've told you, the process for high-low is quite simple. You guys should put your head down and learn this thing. It's not about entering for BET9JA, gambling, and there are systems to this thing. But most people feel like, oh, every analytical guy on YouTube just wants your money. I've been in this system for 12 years. This should be my 12th year in BET9JA. And this should be my 9 years or so on YouTube. So you do get my whole ordeal. I'm not just all about your money, your money, your money. Go and check my videos. When I started newly, for a long period, I did not charge a dime to give out strategies. Everything was free. I will even open groups, converse with members until I saw that, oh, this system, this is not how this is being run. I had a lot of experiences that finally made me monetize the system. So I did not come out here to just speak words without having the in-depth knowledge of what I'm saying. The amount of time that I've been in BET9JA, the amount of effort I've put. I have a journal for BET9JA. You get me? A journal that has been with me for years. That journal, I jot a whole lot of things in it. So you get my whole point. So let's get on now. We are having ourselves a good gameplay here. So we started from ID 76. We have ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of what? 7. So 6 out of 7. We are almost done.